Digital Transformation for Leaders. Module Introduction. The module Digital Transformation for Leaders is part of the Stressless program and is especially designed for people on managerial positions. Digitalization is changing not only society but also the world of work to an increasing extent. All in all, the increasing complexity due to digitalization, the accelerated changes within and outside of the organizations, the multitude of new information and communication channels, the new temporal and spatial patterns of the digital work, and the increased pressure to innovate pose new challenges for managers. Research shows that leadership quality significantly influences the health and well-being of employees. It is therefore important that you as a manager also actively influence digital stress, thus making a major contribution to the personal and professional development of other people in your organization. In this module, we will give you an overview of new challenges and ways to meet them in order to lead the digital transformation in a healthy and successful way. It is clear that not only the organization as a whole influences employee well-being through the policies and opportunities it offers and implements, but managers also have an important role to play. So how can leaders act to improve the well-being of their employees and prevent stress due to digitalization at work? Professor Raj Raghunathan from Macomb's Business School at the University of Austin, Texas, USA, has developed a practical model for happiness at work which is called BAMBA. BAMBA abbreviation stands for B for basic needs. When we talk about basic needs at work, we are referring to the availability of resources and the opportunity that our organization and bosses provide to take good care of ourselves while doing our job properly. A sense of security is also an important element of basic needs. A for autonomy. Autonomy is our ability and capacity to freely make decisions that are important to us. Every employee in an organization is part of a hierarchical structure that operates according to certain rules and has its own governing bodies. But this does not mean that we lack freedom in decisions we make. In the workplace, everyone should have the freedom to choose how, in what way they can best carry out their tasks and duties. The leader's role is to encourage this autonomy by providing the support people need to be confident in their own abilities. M for mastery. Mastery is the progression towards being very good at something. One of the important conditions to be satisfied with our work is to know that we are doing well in an activity. Not everyone can be a virtuoso at their job, but for most people it is enough to know that their punctuality, honesty, or some other quality or ability is appreciated by their manager. In the age of digital technology, it is important to do well online, or at least to know that you can learn basic skills for working in a digital environment. Otherwise, a lack of sense of mastery can be a barrier of achieving good results. B for belonging. It represents the sense of connection with at least one human being. Studies reveal that people feel more engaged when they have at least one very close friend at their workplace, and such close relationships are more valued than money and fame. We can argue whether in the digital environment we can create bond more easily or it is more difficult. Probably it depends on the individual characteristics and digital skills and knowledge. Belonging at work, however, might mean not only creating or having close relationship with your colleagues, partners, customers, but also feeling strong connection to the organizational mission and vision. It is an important task for the leader to make sure that each team member has a strong sense of belonging. A for abundance culture. There are two types of culture: scarcity culture and abundance culture. Abundance culture represents the personal belief that there is enough for everyone, and even if we do not have something at present, it is a matter of time and spent effort to get it. On the contrary, scarcity culture assumes that there are not enough resources for everyone. At work, this means that our success comes at the cost of someone else. For example, when I'm promoted, the other candidates are losing the battle for promotion. If there is an abundance culture in the organization, it will mean that the fact that I am not promoted now does not mean that I shall never be promoted. Sometimes not getting a promotion might mean getting a second chance to show your abilities or getting more free time to spend on other things. The abundance culture ensures a healthy work environment where everyone believes that they have a chance to contribute and flourish. Leaders can be both an enabler and a stressor in improving the well-being and the performance of their employees. When they provide support to their employees, it has a positive impact so that the employees cope more easily with stress, including digital stress. With virtual teams and the growing extent of digitalization, the leadership realities have also changed. It was one thing to take care of the basic needs of your team before digitalization, and it is a completely different thing now. The modern leaders of the digital era should develop their well-being oriented style, which includes all 5 dimensions of the Bamba model, while paying attention to the implications of digitalization on it. In order you as a manager to take care of the digital stress at work, you should develop measures at both individual and team level, things that you can do for yourself and things that you can do helping your team members. For the self-care, you can also check the following modules of our Stressless program: Healthy Work Style in the Digital Workplace and Work-Life Balance in the Digital Era. In this module, we present you concrete Bamba activities for self-care and staff care.